I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, this people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how students can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished, but for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above there, unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do, for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your daughter.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me.
Father.
Oh, Sean, Daddy's gone. But
What's going on? Father? Father!
shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away.
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. Just talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean, it's 923 recall code series. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now.
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your daughter. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am your daughter.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth, think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the daughter. You'd lost, but then you learned that your daughter was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old girl. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true, but to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production, but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far, the human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes, the Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed, and so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through stints, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know you have been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit based against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please, take some time and get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Phil War in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in Sewer, Dr. Holdren in Bistions, and finally Dr. Lai in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.